Have you noticed how anxiety can appear when nothing is actually happening? Why does your body react as if something is wrong? From the outside, everything looks calm. So why doesn't it feel calm inside you? Have you ever asked yourself what you're actually afraid of and realized you couldn't explain it? Anxiety is confusing because there is no visible danger. Nothing is chasing you, yet your body is alert. Your chest tightens. Your breathing changes without asking you. You might think anxiety starts in the mind, but very often, it begins in the body. Your nervous system doesn't stop to think. It reacts instantly. So ask yourself quietly, what is my body reacting to right now? Anxiety is not random. It is a survival response. Your body is trying to protect you, even if your mind doesn't see the threat. Have you been under stress for a long time? Even stress you barely noticed? Stress doesn't always feel intense. Sometimes it feels constant. And when stress isn't released, it doesn't disappear. It stays stored inside you. That's why anxiety often appears later. When you finally slow down, have you noticed anxiety feels stronger in silence? Especially at night? Because that's when your body finally has space to speak. And it speaks through sensations. Your heart speeds up. Your muscles tighten. Then your mind rushes in to explain the feeling, even when it's only guessing. That's why anxiety brings worrying thoughts. Your mind wants certainty. So ask yourself honestly, what am I trying to control right now? The brain prefers fear over uncertainty, because uncertainty feels unsafe. That's why anxiety imagines worst-case scenarios, not to scare you but to prepare you. But preparation without action becomes tension, and tension feeds anxiety. So what if you stopped fighting anxiety and started listening? The first step is understanding. Anxiety is not your enemy. It's a signal from your nervous system, asking for safety. So instead of asking, how do I stop this? Ask, what do I need right now? Does your body need rest? Or gentle movement? Does it need grounding? Or reassurance? Anxiety calms when the body feels safe, not when it's forced to relax. Slow breathing tells your system, there is no immediate danger. Gentle movement releases stored energy. It gives anxiety somewhere to go. Understanding reduces fear of the sensation itself, and fear feeds anxiety less. Because when you stop fearing anxiety, it loses its grip. Ask yourself gently, what if this feeling is temporary? Anxiety passes faster when it's allowed, not resisted. Your nervous system learns from calm responses. Safety is remembered. Over time, anxiety appears less often and feels less intense, not because you became stronger, but because you became safer. And that's when anxiety stops controlling you and starts guiding you. Anxiety often feels urgent, like something must be fixed right now. But ask yourself, is there a real danger in this moment or just a sensation? Your body reacts faster than your thoughts can follow. That's how survival systems work. Anxiety moves first, and only later tries to explain itself. Have you noticed that trying to calm down sometimes makes it worse? Why does forcing relaxation feel so frustrating? Because the nervous system doesn't respond to commands. It responds to safety. Telling yourself, there's nothing to worry about, doesn't convince a body that feels threatened. The body listens to tone, rhythm, and sensation, not arguments. That's why anxiety often ignores logic. It's not a thinking problem. It's a regulation problem. So instead of fighting the feeling, what happens if you slow down and notice it? Where exactly do you feel anxiety? In your chest? Your stomach? Your throat? Noticing sensations brings you back into the present, and the present moment is usually safe. Anxiety pulls you into the future. Your body pulls you back into now. Have you noticed how anxiety is always about what if, rarely about what is? What if something goes wrong? What if I lose control? These thoughts feel dangerous because uncertainty feels unsafe. But uncertainty is not the same as danger. Your system learned to treat them as the same, often from past experiences. Stress, unpredictability, emotional overwhelm. They teach the body to stay alert. So, anxiety can be a memory, not of an event, but of a state. Ask yourself gently, what has my body learned to expect? Constant pressure? Sudden changes? The body prepares for what it knows, even when that preparation is no longer needed. That's why anxiety can appear in calm moments. The danger passed, but the system hasn't updated. Healing anxiety isn't about erasing the response. It's about retraining it, showing your body again and again that this moment is different, that slowing down is allowed, that nothing bad happens when you pause. Have you noticed how calm can feel unfamiliar, even uncomfortable? That's not failure. That's a system learning a new normal. Anxiety fades when safety becomes familiar, not when fear is suppressed. Progress doesn't mean never feeling anxious. It means recovering faster, feeling the sensation, without panicking about it, letting your breath slow naturally, letting your body settle. This isn't passive. It's active regulation. Each calm response teaches your system something new. It learns that anxiety is not an emergency. It's information. Information about limits, about needs. So instead of asking, how do I make this stop? Ask, what is this asking for? Anxiety isn't trying to control you. It's trying to communicate. And when you start listening, the message becomes quieter. Sometimes, anxiety returns. Not because you failed, not because you did something wrong, but because life continues to move, and your nervous system continues to respond. When anxiety appears again, it doesn't mean everything you understood is gone. It means something inside you is asking for attention. So instead of asking, why is this happening again? Try asking, what do I need right now? Ask yourself gently, am I safe in this moment? Not later. Not in your thoughts. Right now. And very often, the answer is yes. Your body learns not from explanations, but from experience. From moments where nothing bad happens. From pauses that don't turn into danger. From stillness that doesn't collapse. Each time you stay present, instead of escaping, you show your system something new. Each time you breathe instead of panic, you soften the alarm. Each time you listen instead of fight, you create a little more space inside. Slowly, almost quietly, your system adjusts. Anxiety doesn't disappear completely, but it changes. It becomes less loud, less convincing, less urgent. Not because you forced it away, but because you stopped treating it as an enemy. And then something subtle happens. You begin to feel moments of calm. Not perfect calm. Not permanent calm. Just enough to notice. Moments where your body feels grounded. Where your breath feels natural. Where nothing needs to be fixed. Those moments grow. And one day, you realize that anxiety can show up without taking over. That's progress. Not control. Not strength. Trust. Trust in your ability to respond. Trust in your body's capacity to learn. Trust that you don't need to be broken to become better. Anxiety may still appear sometimes, not as a problem, not as a failure, but as a reminder to slow down, to check in with yourself, to notice what you're carrying. You don't need to eliminate anxiety. To live well, you only need to relate to it differently, with more patience, with more curiosity, with less judgment. Be gentle with your body. It learned its responses for a reason. Be honest with yourself, about your limits, about your needs, and allow yourself to move forward, without rushing. Growth doesn't always look like confidence. Sometimes it looks like listening, like resting, like choosing understanding over pressure. So wherever you are right now, take a moment. Breathe a little slower. Stand a little steadier. And remember, you are allowed to become better without being harsh with yourself. And that is already enough.